how you said it like that? Like,
I mean, they is. They always gonna have customers.
That is facts, but it's just
the hospital and the funeral service is always gonna have customers.
That is true.
So I mean, but these prices, Lord, baby, I'm gonna make my own box.
Golly.
Oh, look, I'm gonna stop. Y'all know I be trying to make light of.
Bro, you gonna make your own box? What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction.
Yes.
Super excited about this video. If you're new to us
and we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
When we talk about death, it is so spiritual that it links to the Almighty God. They believe that you came from somewhere in the astral world, and then when you die, you go back to that place. So there are a lot of things that has to be done for you to be able to have a successful journey to your place.
It is no surprise families are outdoing each other in organizing them to send off their dead.
What that one, yeah, and why I sit here, when we send in your mamma and you are for and your bushana dominion, and now for your beer and any to be open beer, yapo, then the bedroom will say, and I've been pointing.
Big industry creating jobs for thousands of people.
People go in for new clothes, they buy. Everybody who is close to the person who has died would want to be in a new clothes. Sometimes too, a special cloth is made from a factory. Kente of different colors is also woven to celebrate the funeral. People selling drinks would make money. People selling water would make a lot of money. So funeral, as a matter of fact, is a big economic venture.
From casket makers to rental companies, funeral announcers.
Cannot take my husband home.
And paid mourners. But who are the players making things tick? And just how much do funeral...
So all I'm seeing right now is a lot of meaning behind every single thing that they do to represent the passing of a loved one.
Right.
So and from my understanding, I just think it's so important to live your life according to your purpose and the way you feel needed to be lived out so people can love on you while you're here. Because there's two times in life where you're going to be celebrated, but you won't hear it. And that's when you're born and when you die.
Yeah.
And you want to make sure that while you're here, you give people something to love you for. Right. So when that time do come, you get the same joy.
You have all that.
You still have all this. Yeah, real talk. Real talk.
So this is reminding me of our jazz funerals. Now, all of the funerals don't have it, but where I'm from, we do have jazz funerals. Obviously, it's not as grand as this. It's not like a business like this is, right? So, you know, we don't get clothes made, but we wear the same colors.
Yeah, we do.
The family, we coordinate colors. We have our brass bands come in. We have our second line. You know, with the casket. We have, what is it called?
What else
Why
is there?
can't I think? Our Zulu,
with the umbrella?
tramps. Yeah, the dancers.
The dancers,
They'll come, but we don't have paid mourners. So y'all told us about the paid mourners last time, and we was like, what?
Yeah, that's when they dance with the casket, huh?
No, they're crying. They're mourning over The
Paid
person.
mourners?
Yeah, paid mourners. They just said it.
I must have heard. I'm hearing a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna catch every single word they say, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, hopefully they go a little bit deeper into it.
mean to them in the face of economic crunch.
Yeah, dealing with ambulance services and funeral clothes. Near my a year one there. Over Kumasi had the in fact, Nana Match service is stand tall.
My name is Komla Adom, and I am on the road to explore the culture, the experiences, and the people in Kumasi's funeral economy.
That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. And that is why you call it a celebration of life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So the volume must have went down by itself.
It's muted.
Yeah, it must have.
In the passing of people. I am surprised by the sheer numbers at many of the city's busy intersections. You simply cannot miss them.
This is Santase Roundabout in Kumasi, one of the busiest intersections you find in the city. You will find 5 giant billboards like this one, which have been mounted around the intersection. Now, these are billboards that are essentially communicating funeral arrangements of a deceased individual, or others basically announcing the 1-week celebration, or just letting the community and people who pass around this area know that an individual has died. And while we've been here, another billboard, assist, is being prepared to be mounted.
So there's a whole designated area.
I like that.
Okay, so that's a good way to, let the people know, the people of that community know that someone has passed. The furthest we'll go with that is a newspaper, a Facebook post.
And if you see a billboard around here, it's an ad.
Yeah.
It's something that's happening, like a gathering,
a celebration,
carnival celebration, musician, gun range, anything. Like, it's an ad for something. It's never you see somebody on, unless somebody's missing.
Right.
Unless somebody's missing, that's rare. You may see somebody get posted up there, but it's not for the funeral.
So now it makes sense how many people go to their funerals.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so do y'all go to people's funerals who y'all don't know? Because my parents do that.
Yeah, I feel like they do that. I mean, you got people out there selling bottled waters. You got people out there. You got paid mourners. You got people that's showing up. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like it's Africa. It's spiritual. It's culture. You know what I'm saying? It's like I know they like just everybody have a input on something they feel that can be beneficial to the lost one.
Yeah, but I didn't understand that as a child.
Neither did I. Cause
my dad, I remember this one time. It felt like he just kept going to a funeral, and I'm like, who is these people?
That's just something when you get older. It's like it just starts to
go pay your respect.
Yeah, it's like clicking like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Time is short.
Monarchical historian and researcher at the Mensha Palace, Nana Osei Bonsu Safo Kantanka, has lived here long enough to know it costs so much money to mount these billboards.
If you enter Kumasi, you see billboards, giant billboards all over. And funeral announcements are what you see. What will welcome you is funeral announcement on giant billboards. It is not free. Yeah, they pay huge sums of money as part of their spiritual duty to enhance successful journey to the astral world.
Yeah, conservative estimates from advertising agents.
Everybody knows they have a role, so they want to be involved.
Everybody in the community.
I feel like that's
okay.
Yeah, I feel like
I got it. All right.
I was gonna say something like because I see how funerals are out here, and then you be looking around and be like, "Who's that over there? Who is that? I didn't know that person. Know that person." It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know if y'all heard what I whispered, but that's how it be. It's like we kind of look around. I mean, everybody do come show respects, but as we looking, it's like never knew this person before. Never knew. Like it's just you're gonna see people you never knew. You know what I'm saying? At the most.
And you gotta think about it. People's whole life, they have met people throughout their whole life.
Big facts.
But yeah, it was very surprising to me to see my grandmother's funeral. And I remember getting up on the stage and I looked at the crowd for the first time and I'm like, oh,
that's a different. You did that twice.
Yeah.
You did that twice.
Yeah, and I was like, my grandmother would have loved this.
Man.
Because people was packed out for her, you know, and she was so big on people showing up for her. So I understand it, ushering people into the astral world. For our funerals, I can't really see like a correlation there. I just know that we just show up to pay our respects.
Yeah.
But the spiritual part of it.
We have like they do doves.
Release
They
the
do
doves.
Balloons. They do the candle lights. We got a lot of things that we do to initiate. The second line.
Yeah.
We got a lot of things to show a level of respect and spirituality to let the person know that they're free to move on and do whatever it is. Because we don't ever want to be like, okay, that person is not resting.
Right.
Tossing in their grave.
Right,
that's the way. That's something we would say, you know.
Right, and not even the jazz funerals, because that's where I'm from, but like where you are from and my dad is from, him and my dad is from the same place.
You know it.
Where they are from, like for my aunt's funeral, we passed in front of her favorite social club, and that was like her last time passing in front of it. So the route that we take to the cemetery is symbolic as well.
Yeah, I feel that.
Sees peg the average cost of a giant billboard at 3,000 cedis. Average cost of a medium-sized billboard at 1,500 cedis. But aside having the billboards made, securing a spot to mount them also costs a lot of money. For example, it could cost say 5,000 cedis monthly to mount such a huge billboard around Swami Roundabout, or Edum, or even Airport Roundabout in conservative estimates.
Okay, what's the average time from when a person passes away to when you guys have your funerals? Because a month? Per month?
Per month.
Or
it's like how long?
How does that work?
Yeah.
Like, is there body there?
Or they just keep the billboard up for however long time they want to continue to pay their respects that way?
Yeah.
And then the funeral happens and the billboard gets taken down instantly, or is it something they get to continue to pay on?
Per month.
Yeah.
Month.
That mean they're doing it for a while. That mean they keep it up for a while.
I'm concerned about the body. That's what I'm thinking of.
I don't think the
month?
body. I don't think the. I think once the funeral happens, I think
know.
I don't know. I mean, once the funeral happens, it happens. But the billboard can stay for as long as they like.
Okay.
Maybe.
Is it more than one funeral service? Because we do have those where sometimes it's more than one. Like especially if a person was really popular.
Yeah.
So.
Industry people say the amount could sometimes shoot up to about 10,000 cedis per month, depending on the prime nature of a location. It is always a crucial 3 days from Friday through to Sunday for families, and it can get really busy, like for Grace Labi.
Na me ba boss ways e be to adaka enye na me first time about be to adaka wa ha so de kwa entechima entina ama me afa ne nua prekope ene customer me bibi ba me be to adaka wo no ho
There are many others who are running last-minute errands.
This is Fanti Newtown in Kumasi, which is the funeral hub, from the rental of hearses to the making of caskets, rental of funeral cloth, pallbearer services, funeral choir services, and all of that. We're here to interact with the minds behind these businesses to understand from them just how crucial they have become in the Kumasi funeral economy.
Isaac Wilson, CEO of Nana Amache Services, a business he inherited from his late mother, tells me they have become one of the reference points for funerals.
Yena sebi ye hunioma e fa na renting adisiedie adwadie enioma ehihye Sabi efunu ntade suit ne laser de shape funu entima de ma rent de ton ye na ehu adwuma we your friend abodwese so ya on say bi tuetuem abodwese eye kunini ntima eye mema sabi omudimu we ene your friend kobene no sabi nipa na ne hye na free mu no ote ayi paso no anopa ye fra kuntunkuni yakosie emu na wie no awia na ye babenum na chisikasa no
Despite the economic challenges, they still make good money.
Even we have whalers. Omomusu awe yasi asabi. So be cry free mona nipano. Oni abusia sa bebrea. Ya obehia nipa ombe ginechi abona chi domako suamana. Ne nyina whalers wo ha. Sabi ya adwuma no kura tutu kwan. Akwa monone akwa US akwa London, even recently, I know COVID here. Nanki ekọ Netherlands. Nti adwuma no dey in fact pa.
Kojo Entry works at God's Way Casket Shop, another popular funeral service provider.
Sometimes you know say Ghana na nipa no do na fa bushua no do na kodia ma no ne. Na obi o won to na bibi wu anko person ko tada kan di free oba. Na o check say bi adaka ba ko po be to be ship o be ba be yi na ho ka no. So oba be to bi wa ha ye. No ntina ma ya crab be free wa ye di aba ye so ton wa ha. The amount of because of say dollar near the credit ntino e so bi an the price. E bu 30,000. You will be okay 60,000, but will be over by no pay. So adaka we say 30,000. So if we say 24,000, we say 22,000. We say 35,000. It will be an the price.
And while we're here, a client whose relative has just died has rushed in.
Okay. The tennis say, Brother Nina, or driver car mama kono. Ebe pe bibia mano. Inti na me say you all know. Can you 382 million to fu na driver ni money 100 Ghana.
I'm over here getting stressed out like I'm the one planning.
I mean, that's a lot of work. I mean, it's a lot.
That's why I say I want to be cremated. I don't want to be.
But we don't have to talk about this.
Huh?
You gotta say.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
You don't have to say all that.
They stressing me out with these numbers.
Nah, because I think families need to speak about, the end results so they can move forward with insurance and, passing things down and moving things around. But I just be like, yeah, we know what we need to do, but at the same time, we don't need to always make a mention of it because I'm like, come on, bro, we up.
Yeah.
Let's not.
Yeah.
Let's not.
Yeah, we ain't going to put that out in the atmosphere, but still, it is stressing me out because I know here it's expensive. Like, that industry is a booming industry.
Cuz, bro.
Always going to have customers.
Always going to have, wow.
That's the truth.
That is the truth, but how you said it like that? Like,
I mean, they is. They always gonna have customers.
That is facts, but it's just
the hospital and the funeral service is always gonna have customers.
That is true.
So I mean, but these prices, Lord, baby, I'm gonna make my own box.
Golly.
Oh, look, I'ma stop. Y'all know I be trying to make light of.
Bro, you gonna make your own box? Be looking at that box like, no, you know what? I'm gonna go.
I'm going sew the clothes together and everything for the future.
Chill. We gonna keep pushing.
Matty, any problem? Why? Yo, Matty. Okay. Yo. Okay. I say, also make you 2.5. Would you also confirm the form agency when they finish much?
Uncle Ato, who owns the God's Way Funeral Home, is equally worried about the rising cost of doing business.
Obi a in this year a film na wadaroma all person ayi no ebeye kama no ye wo se sapon ye beboa wo economy nim de mu aye den papa na nipa asebi o wabeto adaka wa happen no ka oba no ka ne no asem ka obi auto 1,000 ene wo ba no nim se nka akwa aburo so a 100 Ghana bi beto so a nka nye na de foforo but obeba no na akwa akwa say 1,000 na ka ne woto e no as 1,000 is aba mienu.
It's a passionate brother right there, bro. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm used to when I tell you guys that I ran and met my first, Africans. Like they speech, and when they talk, it's so like they push their words out. They're very passionate. They're meaningful. What they're saying, they don't double back on what they're talking about. They talking about what they're saying. They saying what they mean.
Yeah, and they're careful what they say. Words have power. You know.
Na ma akwakoye bibia de wo ho nti se no o mani ni kra ba won chen a na wo ba beto ade na wo ka bo ne chen na akwa sa ase wo gu no ente sa eniema num na mu ayedi.
Over here, everyone knows Ivy Wallace, known popularly as Mame Sarah, an undertaker of more than 30 years.
We ain't even get to the
every
food.
weekend be a juma. Sisi a insuna to turn June, July, ne August, ne yana a juma ne come from Kaka because of insuna yana eton. And yes, idea, yeah, juma be a week no 6. A juma makumako 6, 8. Inti insuna to turn on ya kran and ye 2 ne 3. And every week be a
wow.
And ma say week new a young ejuma.
As an inherited job, she looks to pass it on to her children.
Be a na boy, so be a 10, 12 near the na me no particular. No, my children collab be ejuma. Inti ya na my friend oma pon omo no. Na ebi abeboa. Sometimes cry me jaima almost say woma enje enkoye.
At the bus terminals and transport yards, people are returning in their numbers to attend one funeral or another. Yao Owusu is a taxi driver here. He shuttles between Asokore Mampong and KNUST.
That's at the moment every Thursday, Saturday day, a year cost hapa. A bus and so a tree taxi no. Yes, so yenya income kakre free a year you omo fair drop in, ye de omo koba, a year bibia.
30.
And see, we have come to understand how you guys feel on insurance and, you know, the whole industry. And we get it. We understand and we respect you guys' opinions. But I am so happy we got insurance for things like this. Like having to worry about being able to give your family a proper burial.
Yeah.
That's a headache. And I haven't had to plan one myself. But just being in the family and close members, like with my mom and with my dad, when they had to bury loved ones, and some people had insurance and some people didn't, and having to just organize the whole thing and seeing the stress that they went through, ooh, that makes me so happy for insurance.
3-year-old Frank Osei, another taxi driver, relishes the weekends.
A year you do what the Jumani here, and let's say me just say my age man of paper because the pound system and I do time says so I'm for running more. Can't I put your mark on your body doors because in Cranfono, Kumasi Phone more I drew almost a year than on me. Omoba. As a Kushabos me and the end, and yes, okay. Then I say, you man by a public only poor town. And your 500 over to my 400 over to my because any poor crown.
Along the chain is also the role of paid mourners and cultural troops. Mami Ode.
Wait a minute, hold up.
What's going on? What?
I forgot we was at a funeral right quick. I thought we was getting ready to bring the bride in. Y'all know we did all those not funerals.
Weddings.
All those wedding videos.
Yeah.
So look at me.
Crazy.
Get excited.
Hey, because it's just the energy, like the peace there, the love, the facials, like that smiling and all that. Yeah, it does take you right to that moment, actually.
Yeah, everything having a meaning and, you know, order. I love that. Yeah,
if you was watching this video right here, just this clip, you would have been misled thinking that this is something to do with a party or a wedding.
Yeah.
Not necessarily known as a funeral, you know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
It's the Onyaminti Nyumkro group, popular in these parts.
Ya santifo ya mamle ni ya mania ya botwi ni mu kren Chese afashe bi koso. Say a party, say a wedding, say a ye. Na chese twini na ebom saa chese bibi koso. Ti say a ye mpo na obi kura nim say oh ene de ye wo ha obetum ni ka be hwa de kudie nti atwene no esu obeba na say ye ye na say ye wo ha na minim na say party kakraka say koso na minim ye nya twro date ni wi a de ebe kire bia ni ho a meko de wadi nkan aba no ne dia na meko ti seba edukura na de wadi nkan aba no ne dia na meko na obi wo so otimi ka say oh me hu se wutimi chem echichem wa mabikura enye hwe wo ma no kura me hia wo mu de ohia me ne de obedi nkan aba no ne de na meko na magro ne de edoso.
Having done this for at least 40 years, Mami Ode knows her place in the funeral economy, be it cultural performances or paid mourning.
Agro ne de bibia ni wa atumi wo mu a echese wo se me jaye me hunu haw bia ne ade a eye akwansidie bia se wo se me jai agro yi agro me hunu bibia sa me nuamo enson eka bo mu wi eja me nyanka be se aduanan baako 41 adwuma we ya na me de ahwe se nyanka na be si sabri enti se anyempo a meka se eyala ni se adwuma aboa wa mo timi ahwe wo maame ene ne mane ne nua ne nananom de ne dom sei de meka se eyala ni
ayejina o dada wo ye de be
Cause y'all know I be feeling some things. And she just made me like.
I see it all in your face. What's going on? You okay? You need tissue?
I'm good.
You sure? Good. You need a sleeve? I'm just all right now. I know when my baby gets shaking up. I saw all in your face.
She just made me like respect the culture, like the different aspects of African culture, all over the content. It just a level of respect.
Yeah.
It. Like it brings me there. Like at first, coming into things, I'm like, I don't understand. But then when I reach the level of understanding, and I just have a level of respect for it, and just how passionate she was about what she do for 41 years. 41 years, and she do everything. She don't just do one thing. It's like she know her place.
And she never quit.
Never, and nothing. She says nothing has made her want to quit.
Nothing was too big. She's a giant.
I have come to meet another group of paid mourners, the Nyaminsua group preparing for a funeral. Linda Opoku-Mensah leads the group. They have been at it for at least 5 years.
And we are four, and they are count a waboma, a year, Sabia, who ye, Nebia, Opobia boy soon, over high, you do a chick or a mount. Your dolls. But se say the Emmy and Sunday wa. Me son, and as I say, wa. Ye quayin your bear may be a woo, a fan of fire poku. Ye quene yes.
I follow them to the funeral.
Big dear, about send me dear. Oh, yeah, one out for bye.
So we're about to see him in action.
I dear too kind. A boy, Tim, dear quack crack. Nti akra and ebe kwa ekọ Friday. Isimu ntem se de bedru ho. Obu wa na oba na ni kunawu. Ene ye ko jam no. Ti ende ye kwa adisiedie ne ayade kirede ni nyina ye di akire. Eboa me ye kire. Nyume de ye kire dwade. Na no panso ya kire adisiedie. Ti ye ni nyina awie di a kwa da wo se etimi sa ba ye nchi. Se ye kuma se ya na nwade a ye kwa anopa. Ti ye kwa anopa na emafu no so sie wie a ye pa ye betwen ye peso a na ya ba ifi. kwa na bi o abrochirefo na owo ho ba no oni dom bi edi nachi de ta ha ye pa ne yeta ekoye ma o mu pa mu fai yeso ye ya ye gu ye nsem said de be ya de o ha ye ne ho nchire no.
So it's like they go in their place.
They've been doing it for years. They know what it's supposed to be.
Okay. The relatives who are abroad, they go in their place. Yeah. Okay.
It depends on the pan over ja sabi bia na ja bibi kakra wo and e bia otim obi atimi nya bia 500 minya 500 se bi wa ne yakwa achi 500 na obi oso na ya mani 4 mani 70 e bia na bia 400.
Family of a deceased has decided to honor him in what some say is a high-budget ceremony. Spokesperson Akusia Fuwa is proud of this.
Bema yapo okatechie obrimponti enenne yapo amasa dum wese nyina aba fantunita brono so wanente amomo aba enu temu hudom na yapo hudom ti ena amomo aba oda ho nyina nani ma yesidie wonu se ni nua maamu ne ni wofafo ene abusua ne dom nyina ne na namofo nyo bia nya nimu ntono so amana ni agete be woko bia yapo nani beje wuse na brimpon de ayi.
She says they had to invest in the funeral because the deceased was a great man. This event represents just how much funerals mean to individuals and families in Asante Mine. Amidst the tears, sorrow and grief is another income source for Frank Harrison Obin, the funeral announcer.
Hey, Grievous.
This is a job that earns him an average of 1,500 cedis per gig.
Started somewhere 2006, 2007. That time I was in JHS, and it wasn't easy, but for now I think it's cool. Yes. First, now it wasn't easy because standing in front of people, and now they're that form. At first, then I feel shy, kakra, me koni pemunia there. But this time around, me hune say, nipa wote wa say nyanko pompe na usuro no, not like say umbwa there, but I say usuro nyanko pompe.
His weekends are almost always booked.
Se si ade me ye ne there, oba a ni kunu ewu, there na me ye. That's say enyom wa amamre kwan so no. Enyoma odi eja ne kunu pan amana koda asante ha na kanmamu ha de obi koda ye ja ne kwan tiwe no na yere ene be ja ne kwan se onko enye obi akeke ene ekofa obi anano ate wo kasamu eba asante kasanu anano ate a otimi express na ho well e man crofo ate ase ye ne crofo ho because said na me wo program for beto aso e was me call obi baby say oh uni obi awo oh me obi madam fubi so then let me call him and find out say if he is not having program and if she is not having program obetimi aye aje
asra be ko ofifi diam na ko nana no be mi ntam obuo na so obuo na so madam papa mu twe dipa katache ko awo ko wo yere wo siwachi hu no osra ba chi asampa osna no madam ekuru monye.
Okay, so this job would usually go to the pastor.
For us?
Yeah, or the funeral home director.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, but they have a lot of roles here.
Everybody got one job.
A lot of roles now.
One job. I like that. Everybody shouldn't be overwhelmed.
None at all.
Nobody should be overwhelmed. You got one job.
For real.
This economy is worth millions of cedis.
Some families would not like that lavish funeral celebration. So they would just do it within the shortest possible time. The person is kept in the refrigerator, and maybe they say in 1 month everything should be over. Others feel that no, we have to make it big, and they have to keep the body in the refrigerator for even 6 months. And in all cases, you have to pay for how long you are keeping.
You gotta pay for how long you're keeping the body too. Might as well just pay for the funeral. Pretty sure the body is just about the same amount as the funeral.
6 months.
That's a long time.
6 months is a long time.
That's why they say sometimes those billboards can be up for months. Now it makes sense.
Yeah, now it makes sense.
Yeah.
That is very foreign to us. Yeah.
Now he said refrigerator. I'm thinking like somebody getting put in the freezer, like the big freezer where they cool bodies. Not the actual refrigerator.
Not the actual refrigerator.
Not the actual refrigerator.
No.
You crazy.
No. Wow. 6 months. That is a long time.
Hey, but that's how some of the families are like that. They want to hold on to the body that long.
Okay. That's just very foreign to us.
The body at the mortuary. So there is a way out to be economical about the way you organize your funeral. So if you choose to go the lavish way, that is your own headache.
So what has been the impact of the economic crunch on the funeral economy here?
Satam we are anka afini be kona wie ya anka sebi abroche for ne be ba be ye no satam isu na nsuo ne dey eto ente koba sa na sebi eye yo na be da hono ma eye ka edisika na ye dey biribia ana me hunu se asante mamu ano ye yo no ye mfa ni agwo ye fa ne se wake up no ete se krobidi ekrobi for edi afahye yesu afahye ne eye yo ente eye na beto no eye ka na ba be so abusua no ente edisika ene be ye na yenim se eye no so ye na wo ye ne kama adofo no mba bebo no omo na bebo ma won san bode no wo betimi ade endam so na usika no watimi ade enya kakra frim enti nsuo ne tuto se no na wo be ye yie no eye yie kese sa no ekoba se na nipa no twetwe ne nan ase kakra because odisika be shem ne nsuo koto se yie na wa ye yie na wie de but sika odishem no onya
obi o ha otum be rent ade no obaba be rent no sebi oni sika but ade no onya ope nti bua no bia okay sika no tuamu sei na yeye adwuma ne ma owie a wo de aka na aba besoso obi wo ho no ma obeka de nanso edu ni tua na akoda ne asem sata no so no ya ye service na wie ya 7 nipa na wie a tse eyie no wa ye wie se ka ba yo se fa so ba yo wa wie nanso se ya oba betua eka na eda ho no na eno so akoya asem nti eno de enipa su etasi.
Perhaps the system where private individuals or business people invest in funerals for returns could carry on as long as the economy continues to take a hit.
It is very easy to get money when you want to organize a funeral. People know, people would contribute. So if I give you money, it is very easy to get back the money within the shortest possible time. It's about a week, and I'll come back to collect my money with some token attached to it. So if I give you 100,000 cedis, I will get back 120,000. So I may not be very close to the person who has died, but okay, if you want money for the funeral, take it so that I will also make something small out of it.
For the people, it is a big deal and will remain so for a long time. This city will hold its own as a funeral place, and the businesses along the chain will continue to benefit from Kumasi's funeral economy. Komla Adom, on the road for TV3 assignment.
Alright, we're gonna stop it right there, man. That was big. A lot of good stuff in this video, you guys. You guys got a whole operation.
Yeah.
I mean, Lord, y'all got an operation.
Right, and funerals are a business. It is.
Everything.
Yeah, the economy. Yeah, everywhere.
Everything's a business.
We just didn't know. I don't know. It was there was just some differences, in the way that we do funerals, but overall, like majority of the things were the same.
Pretty much.
Know? But that made me value insurance a little bit more. It really did. Like I know it may be a few dollars every month, but when something happens, you ain't gotta go looking for it.
Yeah, we have a unique style when it comes to insurance. There's a lot you can do with it.
Yeah, but I do respect y'all views on it. I read y'all views on it with the house, so we do respect the way y'all feel about it.
Amen.
So yeah, you have anything else to say?
It's just it's like every week.
Yeah.
It's like every week. Like
non-stop.
Like,
yeah. But we hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our reaction request form is in our description box below. We'll see you soon.
Peace.